Good morning, Fast Trackers. Number 67. Are you watching, Coralie? A little bit of Taylor Swift there. Coralie asked me to have a look at... it's Daryl from Fast Track Piano. How are you all? Good? Fantastic. It's dark. It's cold. I'm going back to bed as soon as I've done this. It's Monday morning here in Australia. Yes, on the other side of the planet. And I'm wearing a nice pink shirt bought by my son. And he's going to... he bought it for me, yeah. And brighten things up a little bit. You there, Coralie? Taylor Swift, she's a very talented girl, you know. I think sometimes when you're really pretty, it sort of makes it a little bit, it can make it harder for you. It can. That's a thought. Look at me. That's my problem. Oh dear. So, what are we going to do? We're going to wake up. We'll play some boogie woogie. What do you play at 6:15 in the morning, eh? I gotta wake up, baby. How are we today, eh? There you go. Coralie, you're there. Whew. It's been a wet weekend here in Australia. I'm going to go back to the... Welcome, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you weren't, I'd be classified as crazy and mad. What would I be doing up at this hour? Here we go. Okay, Taylor Swift. She's a very, for those of us who are quite up on contemporary artists, she's a very talented singer-songwriter from America. She started off in the country scene. She was very young, and her first album was huge, and then she became a megastar pop star and did video clips and all that. And of course, there's the backlash with all that sort of stuff. And her new song apparently is a song called Cardigan. I just had a quick listen to it then. It's in the key of E flat. There's E flat major. It's got 3 black notes. Isn't that nice? You know, I sat up here last night after trying to get through an old movie called Bonfire of the Vanities with Tom Hanks when he was very young. And I was at it. I said, look, let's watch the rest of the movie tomorrow. So, but then I came up here and I started mucking around on the piano. Don't you love the piano? Don't you love it? And I just like doing something like this. Hello, Karen. Hello, Andrea. How are you? Andrea's finished her song. She's going to send it to me. We might even make it on the soiree this Friday night. Isn't that nice? I'm just rolling my hands around. Ding, 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 ding. But I like to start here. G, D, F, B. G, D, F, B. Change the bottom note. Change the chord. That's what I like about the piano. It can take you into another world. Yeah? Even at 20 past 6 in the morning, I feel great about going into that other world. And we all need that. Right, getting back to Taylor Swift. And that nice little song she's got called Cardigan. Cardigan, where were we? All right. Yeah, she's in E flat. It sounds like she's got electric piano sound, so I put on electric piano sound. And the it's got this little thing happening here. That. Got this little run here. A lot of pop songs these days have just got 3 or 4 notes played over and over again. Here it is. And she's got this A flat chord. How nice is that? Then she comes up to B flat. Back down. That's an A flat 6. A flat, C, E flat, and F. Nice. Back to B flat. Hello, Mooney from Poland. Lovely to hear from you. Whereabouts in Poland are you? Karen. I get people from all over the world watching this show. It's lovely. And it's nice to hear from you. And I had a little bit of sad news the last couple of days. One of our regulars, I wonder if he's sort of peeking in, checking out. One of our regulars has decided, well, his doctor has told him that he shouldn't be playing piano. What? I don't know the full extent of his illness, but he's been told that playing the piano is not helping. That's the first time I've ever heard of that. If he's watching, love to you, buddy. Shit, I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't play the piano. Play the guitar, I suppose. You getting this, Coralie? G'day, Jim. Yeah, it sounds a bit like it, doesn't it? Jim wanted me to add Lady Madonna to the song shop. Oh, by the way, for people who have bothered to watch on a Sunday night, thank you for watching. This could be my new way of greeting people. You know, somebody came in the other day and wanted to do the high five thing like that. No, it's a bit American. Nothing against Americans. I love Americans. I was there. Where's Judith? Where's Cherie? I haven't seen Cherie for ages. Hope she's okay. She's in New York. Anyway, Jim, gay Jim, Wanted me to do Lady Madonna, teach Lady Madonna. I'll put it on the Song Shop. The thing is, if I decide to do a song on the Song Shop, which there's 104 or something there now, you're looking at about 3 hours work. I've got to work out the arrangement. I've got to actually write it down in a music program, print it up, stick it on the website, do 2 different versions, level 1 and level 2, video it, add PayPal buttons and all that. So it's really got to be worth it for me. And as popular as Lady Madonna is, I'm thinking of doing things a different way. Simple. You can do 2 things. You can just have a private lesson with me, like everybody else that comes in here. Have a private lesson and I teach you whatever you want to learn. That's easy. Andrea's doing that. Andrea? Or I can do a video, maybe a slow down video just for you. Gotta have a good internet connection though, don't you? Where was I? How you going, James? Isn't that pretty? Then the chorus goes. If you put your thumb in there and play that note, that's always nice. What's that, Coralie? Hope you can still listen and enjoy to the person whose doc says no. Yeah, exactly. There's so much beautiful music around. I heard a wonderful version of an Australian song called True Blue by an artist called Amber Lawrence. Amber Lawrence. I was going down to the petrol station yesterday in the rain to pick up the papers. The papers are getting smaller and smaller and smaller, you notice. They're going to go. Newspapers are going to go. My, it has. The world changed. Always be music, folks. We can't live without it, can we? And what is it? What is it? Well, you could say it's something that it sounds. Well, it's more than just sounds, isn't it? It's more than sounds. It's the official definition of music is organized sounds. So much so that composers in the 20th century were tired of doing all this stuff on pianos and stuff, and they started doing things like taking photographs of seaweed on the beach. Yep. And they'd put the 5 lines across the photograph, and that's where the notes would be, and that's where your piece would be, wherever that seaweed landed. See, how do we feel when we actually listen to music? I suppose there's a couple of things you could think about. One would be when I'm playing something weird like that is you might think, oh, that sounds like some crazy horror movie music. So we are relaying what we know from our experiences. We watched a horror movie one day and there was music in the background that went like this. So when I play it now, 20 years later, it reminds you of that and you think, oh, that sounds like horror music. And people who have never heard that before, that sort of music before, might say, I like it. I don't know. You know, I have a ball playing this sort of stuff here on my own late at night. Oh, there's a little bit of Lady Madonna. So, see, that's what happens if you get too stuck in your own ways. Your hands go in the same old shapes that you've always had. See, there's the Lady Madonna shape. I did that accidentally because I wanted to try this all weird stuff. but my hands went into the Lady Madonna shape by mistake. And therefore, in the middle of this weird thing, a little bit of Lady Madonna came in. So you've got to be a little bit... Well, you don't have to. You can do whatever you like. I mean, it's your music life. You can do whatever you like. You can just play boogie woogie forever. But to me, that's a little bit like just eating the black jelly beans, you know? There are other ones. Did you hear that? Now, there's my hands falling into place from Habit, and that's a very famous song. Anybody know what it is? I've got to give you the code word. The code. Crotchet. I just looked at a crotchet over here. Crotchet. If you send me an email in the next 5 minutes from the end of the show with the word crotchet in it, that means you've been watching the show and you can get a 50% discount on any song in the song shop. Okay. G'day, France. How are you? Hey, France. France sent me a video for the soiree. We're doing a soiree this Friday night, folks. What's that? That's where you send in your little video under 3 minutes. Nancy, you there? Nancy! She's there. Hello, Nancy. Under 3 minutes, fine. Her and Chris have done a video. I haven't looked at these videos yet, and I really appreciate my friends from overseas doing this because I'm going to do it at 7:30 Sydney time in the evening, which means just for a change, you lot have to get up in the middle of the night, or something like that. Anyway, it's fantastic. I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun here with our music, you know, and bring people together in these crazy times. Yes. And do you know what that song was? My computer just went off. Did anybody? Hey, Manuel got it. Nancy. Right. Billy Joel. It's cool, Nancy. Don't worry about it. It's really, your videos are very exciting. You're right, Manuel. I think that was the first song on his first album, and it's probably his most famous. How about that? Yeah, first song on his first album. Oh, come on, if you're going to play it, Daryl, do it properly. There you go, Piano Man. 5:30 for you, France, is it? How many exclamation marks are you going to put in there? You people make me happy. That's wonderful. Just starting to get light out there. We had so much rain yesterday. Coralie. There it is. For people, there's 24 people watching, and we have basically our regulars who love to say hello, and then there's the quiet people. There's several people who probably watch the show regularly but never write anything. It'd be lovely to hear from you. Thanks, Jim. Just say hello. I mean, it's no big deal. I'm just sitting here in my little room here. I'm pretty happy with my room now. I've got new speakers over there next to the computer. My recording studio is nearly back to its old self. I've got the new computer happening, and remember when I was having all that trouble there a little while back? Never underestimate the power of music, folks. It can't hurt you. Well, apparently it can. After getting the email from our friend. Good on you, Nancy. I've been practicing a piece for our jazz band, a little arrangement that I did of a song called Blackbird by the Beatles. Would you like to hear it? It's pretty full on. While I'm here, I may as well have a practice, hey? Here it is. You get ready for this, folks. This is pretty wild. You got to imagine a bass player and a drummer and a saxophone player playing along with me. Wow. Daryl, come on, you can do it. Here we go. There it is, Blackbird. It's my little arrangement of it. It's taken about 3 months to stabilise it. Still got a couple of mistakes in there that it's pretty scary at certain points. So I've got to keep practicing, just like you. Yeah. We all have to do it. Did you like that, young Russ? Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I've got 5 more minutes. Yeah, a little bit of practice there, Andrea. A little bit. But I love mucking around with tunes and arranging them. I'm not so much into actually playing other people's songs straight, just normal. I like to experiment with stuff and see what I can come up with a slightly different edge to it. That's my thing at the moment, anyway. I mean, you could sing that song on the piano instead of playing it on the guitar. You could just go blackbird singing in the dead of night. It's too high for me. Da 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 da. Just play these nice little chords. So if I wasn't singing, all you'd hear is this. Not much. I'd just be singing over the top of that, which is fairly simple. There's a lot of chords in that song, as opposed to someone like Taylor Swift. Thanks, Adrian. There'll be a prize for anybody who goes back and looks at that video of me playing Blackbird and learns it. Yeah? Wouldn't that be something? Like, I had to work on this bit a lot. I teach this to young people, and they seem to pick it up fairly fast. And I've got a theory about that. They're not scared. They're not scared of making mistakes. So they just do it. Where us adults, we're a little bit wary. Oh, how did it go? So, I don't know. All that matters is that you enjoy your music, no matter what level you are at. You can just make music. You can just play music on the black notes. I've told you this many times. Well, I've done this many times before. You could just play music on the black notes forever. Never play a white note. Put your foot on the pedal and just enjoy it. Just black notes. You are France, and France was so excited about learning The Entertainer. She sent me a video of it. That's exciting. I'd love to see that. I love to see that. And I want to thank you for all those people who are regular donators to this show. You know who you are. I'm not going to call you out. I really appreciate it. I'd have to be thinking twice about what I'm doing if I didn't get people like you to support the show. I could just stay in bed, couldn't I, and record this any time through the day. But I like to make connection. Connection's so important these days, particularly these days, where people like to know that someone is doing something on the other side of the world right now that's got something to do with them, some sort of connection. Otherwise, you're just looking at a video that happens, could have been 10 years ago, could have been 100 years ago. Sure, you're learning something from it, that's great. But I think we all need a little bit of connection. That's what this half hour is for. So I can connect with you and you can just say hello. All right, I'm going to go now. I'm going to go back to bed. So what did you learn today? Well, you could write a big hit song just using a few notes. Cardigan by Taylor Swift. You learnt E flat major. You learnt you could just write crazy music. You got to watch out for playing the same old shapes all the time. And you also heard a little arrangement of mine of Blackbird. What else did we do? I don't know. Anyway, crotchet is the word. Thank you for watching, and thank you particularly for those people who have sent in a music video for the soiree this Friday night. It's Sydney time. Thank you very much, and we'll see you the same time next week. God willing. Bye-bye.